Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. I am ready to mix drinks and save lives. Oh man, I wonder what kind of insanity is gonna happen today. I think we're gonna get to New Year's, or at least a New Year's party, so... Let's see how this be. Last time was Mega Christmas. So now for New Year's. So loading... Day 17. Rent is due the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary 10,000, you'll be evicted. Okay, I'm ready. Think Joe can work things out with Gabby. Hopefully. Well, everyone's on her side, so she should be fine. Emotional support. Hello. Boy, you've been talking a lot about this you've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jill, jealous? Okay, looks like there's new articles for the augmented eye. Good morning, Ryder. Oh man, I had a nice nap earlier. And heck, there's already dinner, but it's too late. I can smell it. There's corn chowder. Like, yummy. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. Jill, oh yeah, this. Late to the party, augmented eye. By Lana Smithy. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing this business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings and we can't continue in the red. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more. Give me a break. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime, by Lana Smithy. Okay, I will do that sometimes just because I think it's funny and I'm lazy. Jill, God's be praised. For silly law, I'm all in for. I'd like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Good. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilim Company by Lana Smithy. I don't blame them. Jill, being only with Lilim can be tiring though. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships has become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Anime, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing! Don't even get me started. Dang, girl! It's expected that new regulations will soon to be announced to address the situation. How old do you have to be to get a Lilim? Sheesh! Well, that was... that was an article. Okay, and now to go to work. Or actually, wait, do I want a bad ending first? Actually, no, I'll go to work normally, and then I can come back for a bad ending. Go to work. Good evening. Thursday, December 29. Hey. Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Oh yeah, speaking of apple, Dad gave me a piece of an MD apple today. And oh, it was interesting. It wasn't that powerfully strong tasting. It was on the sweet side, but it was dry. It was kind of weird. Like, I expected it to be juicy, but no. Like, what is this? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine. Give me the list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming onto him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it? That's right. Huh? Alright then, to the office I go. I wanna see Gil's crush. I wanna be nosy. As for me... Music time. Hello, hello. Let's see what I wanna do. Who was I? The geese that invited. All systems go. New avatar. Aren. Stitch. The answer lies within. While dawn approaches. Metropolis. Karmatrine Dream. Skyline. Out of orbit. Underground club. Oh wait, never mind. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Gil with a crush, huh? This place, great. Oh, if it isn't. Oh, Kitamiki, we haven't seen her in a while. Hey Jill, sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Rad Shiba, hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Now, where did she? Ah, Mr. Donovan. Oh, the hellhole, perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. 1 big beer coming up. The easiest usual for me to remember. Right. Huh, he remembered me after 2 weeks. Mr. Donovan's usual drink, huh? Big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix and done. Boop. Here. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but do you know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything a report uses things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. So I brought to court, and the company have an eye on every publication that they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh? Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday, they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week, they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Ooh, I wonder why it's an illegal chicken restaurant. Not to mention, there are like 100 people who have BTC certifications but never use them.
Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouse. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing.
Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that.
Alright kid, let's try a moonblast now.
Come again?
Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time.
A moonblast? That's a new one for him. Moonblast! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Rocks blended. I hope he likes it. Do. Okay, moonblast. Here.
Now let's see what the ruckus is about.
So... What brought you here?
Alright, didn't you see Lilim coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up.
Not really.
Did she jump to the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really, just hitting on her.
Well, he's honest.
Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something?
Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now.
Okay. Well?
I want to know just how detailed those king class Chia models are, personally. Or...
Well, okay. And so you followed her?
I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something?
A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her.
Well...
In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her.
Well... The double NTR relationship.
So that Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight, or I'll explode.
Okay. Alright.
Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver.
Right. Let's just give him a pile driver, literally. He said please at least, but oh my goodness. We haven't seen Donovan in so long, and this is the thing he tells us about. Well, that's a thing. Okay. Ta-da! Take this, pile driver. Here. Nah, he wouldn't flirt with us. Though it would be funny if he says next, I want an order of you.
Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I've no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her.
The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister's a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really. She did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Miss Idol wants something sweet. Oh no, I don't like when it's like... just a random thing. Cause it's not really random. On instinct, I want to give her the most expensive thing, of course, but I probably shouldn't, I know. Dang though, okay, let's see. Or anything sweet's fine? Okay, perfect then. The most expensive item. The sweet list. Piano Woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged mixed. Ta-da! Piano Woman. Here. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with them. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Not like you have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, and I'm already committed to a relationship. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Oh, dang. Really? We're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. I remember that entry. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things that I've heard are really good. I'm not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. I remember the Mulan tea. Something tea-like, if I remember correctly, something bitter but girly is fine too. No, Mulan tea. I bought that from the store. I remember. Bam. Bam, bam. Tea. Here. Perfect. Hey, you're King Class Chia, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and, DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that or the resilience of the DT-01Ds. But we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. Hey Jill, will you go to my next concert? I heard every ticket was sold out, never mind how expensive they are. So I guess it's a no, sorry. Now you will. Here. Eh? Is this... It's a ticket for my encore concert. Sorry it's not the better seat, but I only get so many free tickets. No, I mean, this is amazing. I don't know if I can accept it though. You will. It even has a backstage pass so we can talk afterward and you'll tell me how it was. Why give it to me? I don't know, I like you. You're attentive and hear me out. That behavior should be rewarded more. Well, thanks. God, it feels so weird to get a gift. And from a celebrity no less. Don't think too much about it, you deserve it. Although I guess I can understand how you feel about receiving gifts. I usually get quite a few from fans, but it always feels so... weird. I don't like feeling as though I got something for free. Luckily, I've thought of a way of not feeling so bad about it. How? Just give it my all on stage. They gave those gifts to me after watching me perform. It's only natural for me to do my best and give it my all as a way to repay them. I should, give it my all mixing drinks then. Of course. I see. Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first. Alright. A Sparkle Star from Miss Idol. 1, 2, 1. Okay, I'm not gonna give her Karma Tree just because... it's optional after all. Here. Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you.
Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break. Alright.
Break time. New save. Keep back and let's go. It's now safe to keep playing. Note to self, buy oil for that door. And just because Kid and Miki came over, time to play your song over and 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 over. At least I'm pretty sure that was her song, Your Love is a Drug. And if it wasn't, sorry. Alright then. Okay, it is perfect. Gil, you're in my spot, please.
Oh, sorry.
Hello, hello. Ah yes, drunk drinking for drink drunkers. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that?
If I told you she did, would you believe me?
Without a doubt.
Let's go with that then.
Right. Greetings. Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today. A Bleeding Jane for Stella. Okay, where was that? Promo drink? Nope. Classic drink, Bleeding Jane. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, blended. I got this. I'm such a professional. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean. Gil's the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how was the gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... Sorry. After the events at the bank, the suits are remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Oh, looks like this for the third drink style orders. If you make flaming moai but don't serve it, you'll get a secret customer and keep your perfect service bonus. Oh, if I make it and don't serve it. Interesting. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Oh, it's possible that the bug was fixed though. Dang, okay, you know, we can test that. Just make it, not serve it. Any white knights still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky, they got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights, and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as many technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patience just open for many. So I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see now. I can see how. There is one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's a captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henching heroes. Henshin! Hen what? Ahem. They looked really gaudy. I want that armor. Okay, I specifically either want the helmet or the belt. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces, but regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corps has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corps because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. You know, henshin, like henshin, boom. I'm pretty sure hens don't have shins. Oh no! Stop reading the vibe. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle of the wrong way, or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's start with theme parks or like. Those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just a front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corps chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corps is actually doing. Yeah. So what you're saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? I called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh? No, seriously. Hen what? Ahem? Can I get a Brantini here, please? Sure. Let's give her a Brantini. Now we gotta know what her favorite rider is. Which is her favorite henshin? Oh man. Didn't expect henshin. And let's see, was it Brantini? Oh man, I'm so blind right now. My eyes haven't woken up from my nap fully. There it is, Brantini. Maybe she's more of a fan of Super Sentai. Could be. But nah, she'd probably be into, at the very least, maybe Drive or G3. Assuming she'd like a rider that's similar to Sei. Okay, Asian mixed. Bam. Brantini. Here. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today? Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kita and Mickey encore concert. Nice. I like the one henshin where the guys are in primary colored bodysuits and have lightning bolts crash around them. The Power Rangers? Nah, that can't be it. That's a dumb name. Oh no. Alright. As it turns out, she was just here. Again? I'm sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so the rumors about her being really nice in person are actually true? Amazing! I know. She even got me tickets for the concert. She what? I had to twist some arms to get tickets for the encore concert. And not only did you get them free, the idol herself gave them to you? Do you have any idea how jealous I am right now? It'll be interesting. You're gonna enjoy the hell out of it, trust me. This will be my first live concert of her, but I've seen every other concert of hers on video. They all have such magical aura to them. Everyone says they have to be seen to be believed. You really like her music, huh? It makes me happy. What can I say? I I love listening to it when I'm feeling down. Hell, it even helped me when I was worried sick about Sayer at the bank. It made me forget all my worries, even if for a while. Huh, I see. Say, Jill, you want to come to the concert with us? Us? I invited Say because I managed to get 2 tickets. You want to come with us both? I'd love to. I didn't want to go on myself, but... Are you okay with that? I don't want to be a burden. Of course! The more the merrier! Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. Plus we have her autographed cup, right? That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Say and her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Heh. Hey, can you give me a classic drink? Sure. Still want something classic now. Okay. So I just make the flaming moai and then dump it. Okay, time to find that recipe real quick. Do-do-do-do-do. Alrighty, let's see. Okay, so... How to make the moai again? Shoot. Oh, wait. Wait, that was recipe 1, 2, 3, 5. Just like that? Okay, yeah, I see it now. So, and then I reset it and then give her something classic. So then that way I can keep my perfect score. So I made it, then I reset it, and something classic, so... Frothy water... Bleeding Jane... Beer... Okay, what's the most expensive classic drink, actually? Wait, let me stir again. Beer was 200, frothy water was 150. Bleeding Jane was 200. I mean, beer is the most classic, so... 1, 1, 2... 1, 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. And now time to see if this works. Here. Thank you. Do you have many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend to the plants. Man, that sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job. I might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all the tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but... That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't. Zaibatsu has been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that he never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that were all by all means illegal? The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And the city's what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things that we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Joe, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Oh, I'm guessing this is the person, so it worked? Excuse me, is this the Rad Shiba bar? Hello? Somebody fell for that one. Yeah, we prefer to call it Valhalla. What can I get you? Let's try the Sugar Rush. Certainly. Oh, I'm happy that actually worked. So who'd have came instead? Sugar Rush, though. 1, 2. 1. I'll give 1 Karmatrine, why not? Actually, no Karmatrine, just in case. I'll be safe. Mixed. Actually, wait, I didn't do it yet. 2, 1, yep, that's it. Lady, what big ears you have! All the better to steal your secrets with. What? What? Oh, the scenario would have just been skipped. Okay, perfect then. Here. Thanks! You don't look like you're from around here, miss. Call me Jess. I'm from Neo San Francisco, actually. I came here to see the mega Christmas I hear so much about. I've always wondered why it's called Neo San Francisco. Is it like Neo Tijuana? Or is it more like New Mexico? Wait, there's a New Mexico? Still, that's a good question. What tipped you off that I'm not from around here? The fact that you're a hybrid. Really? I thought Glitch City was the world's genetic engineering mecca. Every time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, it most likely came from here. That's true, that's all true if you have the money. Glitch City has some awesome advances, but many of them are gated behind giant walls of cash, like genetic modifications or prosthetics. Is it really that bad? Let's say I wanted a treatment to change my hair color to yellow and my eyes to amber. Simple stuff, 2 shots. But just for the hair, I need to save minimum wage paychecks for 10 years. Sheesh! Not only that, insurance still refused to cover genetic modifications. Even the medical ones. Weird, I mean, nowadays genetic modifications are pretty common everywhere else. I don't understand that much about it myself. I think the exorbitant import fees levied by the city are deciding factor in the whole pricing situation. Or maybe it has to do with how devalued our currency is, or maybe that it's both of those things and then some. I see. Oh, but look at me rambling. Can I get anything else? Let's try the Brantini. Sure. Now let's get a Brantini. Holy cow, though. 10 years of paychecks for hair color. That is insane. Especially considering I have a box of hair dye, like, right next to me. I was debating using it tonight. The color is Vivid Copper. I want to be autumn themed. I could have done it earlier, but no, I was sleepy. Brantini time. Here. Thanks. It's interesting though, hybrids are well received around here. It might have something to do with hybrids usually having lots of money. I guess it could be an example of the higher classes establishing beauty standards or something. It'll make me a more likely target for mugging then. Everyone is a likely target for mugging. You just stick out a bit more than the rest. You do well to remain vigilant anyways. Thanks for the advice. Hey, mind if I ask something? Go ahead, no problem. Are cat boomers hybrids? No, I don't think so. Well, there's a genetic modification going on. It's more akin to being born with 6 fingers. The side effect of a treatment, if you will. Really? Because there seem to be countries where cat boomers are considered hybrids. True, but think about it for a second. Let's say you got a treatment for a skin condition, and the side effect was getting scaly skin. There's hybrids with scales of skin, but your skin is a side effect. The scales might just be dead skin. Even if legally the scaly skin could make you a hybrid, you're not one necessarily. Even if it's a law, laws can be wrong too. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about asking so many things. Oh, I don't mind. I guess you really don't see many hybrids around, huh? Oh, right. Could you give me directions to the Artemis Mall the Artemis Will Mall? Sure, let me grab a piece of paper. Let's see. Turn right when you see a frat house. Here you are. Thanks a lot. Goodbye. Please come again. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, that idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah. Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails are little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? Chunibyo? Oh! Oh shoot! Okay, good thing I was saved then. So Alma was supposed to come during that time. When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... Ahem. No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble. Oh well. Wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Fuckboy, ah! 8th grade, what? Jill's just confused today. That and Henshin. Okay, wait. I'm gonna debate which save I'm gonna keep then. Cause let's see how much money I make each time. So who would have thought we get a bona fide idol in the bar? So today I made 2838. You were charged with 10,000 for your rent. Have a nice day. Jill will have a roof on her head for another month. This sense of relief will make sure she focuses at work. Have a very nice day. I just sneeze. Jill, we have a roof over our heads for another month. For yay! Not a save. Okay, so loading. Yeah, depending on how much money I make, that's what the difference is gonna be. Or which save I want to go with, since I don't think it matters if I see Alma again. I hope not. Because I'm guaranteed to get her ending, right? I would hope. And if I'm not, then oop. I technically could just keep the same music no matter what, but oh well. Cool. It looks like this was the 100% path. Perfect. Okay, Bleeding Jane for Stella. Classic Bleeding Jane. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All blended. Blend, 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 blend. Oh, Alma's ending is secured very early in the game by giving Brantini at the right moment. Okay. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the save that gives me the most money. I mean, it's not like I really need it, but I want the money. I have problems. Okay, so Henshin. Next. Whoa, such interesting information, Stella. Thank you for sharing about the suits. And now Brantini. I know, right? I can read so fast. Like, I was totally paying attention to what you're saying, Stella. Definitely. Take this. Okay, and then she's gonna want something classic. I can tell. I can just sense it somehow. I can predict the future. Something classic. But this time I'm gonna give her Bleeding Jane instead of a beer. I mean, what I mean this time, silly me, it's my first time giving her a classic drink like this tonight. And there. Here. Thank you. Do you have any many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. Okay, same thing. Wow, talking about how the gardener still visits and that she can give me a job? Wow, so nice. Oh, hey, Alma. No, hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stop, and before you know it, boom! Total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through the door again and expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only this and nothing more. You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Quoth the bartender. I did not. So, you like poetry? I had a phase. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure. A big cobalt velvet for Alma. Big. Big. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness, she wants so much Karmatrine. Dang, girl. Big cobalt velvet. Here. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadowmaster 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd, today my daily card readings tell me that I meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into an occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. Ooh. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would be embarrassing. Oh yeah, it's not like I'm like that nowadays. Ha 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 ha. It's not like I've been aura forming in my spare time or anything. You're not still like that, right? Gods no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... Brrr. I don't know, I like the way you looked. All dressed in black with the rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out my sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Thanks, Alma. Hello. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just use a search engine, you know? I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You're obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel with evidence when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like in reference to both The Lovers and The Hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices. Joe, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Well, let's sweeten things up a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Sure. A sugar rush? Are they trending now or something? I just think of that Sugar Rush song. Okay, you know, I'll give her one Carmetrine, all mixed. Sugar Rush. Here. This is a thing. Sayama, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past. I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yup. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. Ouch. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight, and me just trying to keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. But why do you think that's funny? Yeah, that's not good. He starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it... Anyways... The other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. Okay, yeah, that seems really fast. Like, I can see how that works for some people, but to me... Only half a year of knowing the person. Like, sheesh. And then there's Richard. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't? Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. Oh gosh, Richard sounds like he'd be me. There's a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he changed his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I just had to break up with them. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Sure. Let's get her a beer. Richard sounds like a dick. Nah, to me it sounds understandable. Like heck, if I moved out, I'm not sure how often I'd keep in contact with my family. Also, I get the whole not wanting kids thing. If I have a baby, I can't be the baby. After all. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we're even. True, it was a good pun. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one, and only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I'd gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spent lots of times typing, and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh. There's other utilities, like how I can interfere with many devices. I can interface with many devices, For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. There's lots more, but there's small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told her to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment, and I could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we're compatible, and the family agreed to a donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You're pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded like a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. Now you don't. Eh? Why? You just call me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just use it up. Damn it. Surprise! Hey Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but... do you believe in ghosts? Hey. Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. And the result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like the brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault you've convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? Okay, same thing now. And time to check the difference in my money. Because if I made more last time, I'm gonna keep the other safe. Wait, I made more money this time. 3,000. Nice. There was this paper once about a ghost. No, it was a ghost. What? You know, those Halloween decorations? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what it told me anyway. It's like, what? And yay for having another roof under our head. I mean, overhead. Okay, let's see real quick. So over here. And I'm gonna get the bad ending before I get a good ending. So day 17, I gotta use my money before I go to work. So then that way, I get bonked for not paying rent. True, there are other pages, but I lazy. Ooh, now that I can spend my money, let me buy PC. And then I gotta get that meet the staff thingy because I want to use it. What else should I buy, actually? Let me just buy everything if I can. Oh, this feels so satisfying. Look at me buying everything. Yo, look at my room now. It's beautiful. The world's about to end for me, but it's worth it. Okay, and you know, I'm just gonna change my background to NanoCam app. I need the assorted cartridge. I want to use it meet the staff thingy. Yeah, it's fun. I want the bad end for this one. Bad end for this one, and then other one... good end, I guess. Because I have have multiple saves at this point. I can afford to be crazy. And now, how do I... Okay, there it is, customize. I'm just gonna spend a bunch of money. Can I be rad? Oh, I can't go into debt. Sad. Oh my goodness, this is just gonna be wild. Okay, I like this. Time to spend even more money. I want... this. This is great. Play Model Warrior Julianne, why not? Model Warrior Julianne. It's lovely punishment, justice will be there. Wait, so do I not get... thingy, aka, can I not use it Meet the Staff link? Wait, I wanted to use Meet the Staff. No Meet the Staff? I'm just gonna let myself die if I die. I wanted to see what that looked like. But what about the Meet the Staff thing I got? Where's my Meet the Staff paper? I wanted to use it. No? Does it not do anything? Oh gosh, it's an achievement for getting a high enough score. And darn, I'm just clicking on everything to see if I can use that Meet the Staff paper. Oh well. Good evening.
Hey.
Okay, it's time to go through the day. Darn. No Meet the Staff paper. And we're just gonna go with whatever we have here, so let's just rush through this. Bad ending, please. Usual drink. Oh, I can be bad and just get like... I can just make the worst drinks. You know, let's do it. Let's make a cursed drink each time. Oh, heck yeah. I'm gonna ruin my reputation with everyone. Let's do this. Hello, hello. Oh, I can't serve trash. Sad. Fleeting more every drink would be tempting. But I'm gonna be even lazier, so let me just get bottle drinks. Each time a bottle drink, you're gonna get a fedora with perfume and a plum. Bam, serve this. Here.
Whatever.
Oh, he's fine with it. He's just like, whatevs, I'll just take it. It is what it is. Okay, now next drink, I'm gonna give you... You know, you look like you could enjoy some Mulan tea. Here.
And wrong.
Next drink, please. Like, oh man, I'm so silly. He seemed to like that other drink more at least, so... I'll give him another. Here you go, sir. Take another fedora with perfume and a plum.
Hey Joe, come here for a sec.
Or hey Joe, come here for a sec. Boss? Why don't you take a seat? What? Take a seat over there. Okay. Are you okay? You're not just spamming the easiest drinks, right? She's calling me out. Well... Oop. Why don't you go home today? Get some rest. I'll take you from here. But boss! Don't you put boss me, young lady. But, eh? I need you in top form for the whole team. Get some rest, clear your mind. I'm sending you to the bench, soldier. Bench? Soldier? But, what? Game over. Wait, is that the bad ending or did I screw up by not serving the drinks? That doesn't count the game over like the bad ending, right? Do I have to do this again? Oops. Well, that was different. That was a thing. But yeah, I want to use this thing first. Meet the staff. How do I meet the staff? I probably need a PC to meet the staff, so let me see if I go back first to do that. Let me meet the staff. Come on. No meeting the staff? Oh well. Oops, I didn't mean to go to work just yet. I meant to go shopping. I'm gonna spend all my money. I gotta make sure I don't have enough for rent. Plus, I want to have the fanciest room because it's funny. Because yeah, if I'm gonna get the bad ending, I might as well live in style for a bit. Customize. You know, I'll take a different room this time. Hello, mysterious lady. Now for my table, I will choose this one. Pop of color. And to go to work now. Oh, it's a song. Let's check this out then. Okay, so skipping forward. And this time I'm not gonna do that. I'll actually give them good drinks, so then that way boss doesn't send me home. I didn't expect that. Okay, over here. Oh no, what is the new one? I can't tell. Oh wait, meet the staff. I see it now. Tonight's just gonna be meet the staff. Let's go! I can be good this time. Big beer. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off of work? Hey, congratulations! Would you like a drink? Here, have a big beer since you're off of work. Or would you rather have a Mulan tea or a flaming moai? Moonblast time. I can be good. The boss doesn't call me out. Look at me being so pro. Now I sit back, enjoy the blending. Done. Moonblast. And then pile driver. Look at me speed reading again. Such a professional. Oops, manly drink, pile driver. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix done. Take that, sir. Okay, Hiramiki. Something sweet. And then I give her Piano Woman because it's most expensive. I mean, I don't need to, but today I will. Because why not? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged. Mixed. I do wonder how these drinks would taste. Like, I want to try these. Except maybe the frothy water. He's something tea-like, so Mulan tea. Because I remember. Take this. Okay, and next. Thank you for the ticket. Hiramiki, you're the bestest. Okay, Sparkle Star. 1, 2. 1. Aged. Mixed. There you go. I'm not gonna save. We just go, because it's gonna be bad ending anyways. And even more, meet the staff. Hey, Stella. A bleeding dream for Stella. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's a 3. I can count, see? Okay, all blended. Phew, I got scared for a moment. What is the one drink you refuse to make? Carbonated water. Because water's boring? No. Because I hate carbonation. You just want all your sodas to be flat? Yes. It's all for the flavor. Bring on the henshin. Henshin, henshin, henshin. Doing so good here. Brantini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 1. Age. Mixed. Done. Brantini. Wow, concert invite. I hope I get to see us going to the concert with them. That'd be cute. Stella, Say, and Jill sing Kitamiki. And now something classic, so... Classic? This time I'll give her a frothy water. I'll do it. Ew. Here, have some frothy water. Mmm, yummy. Frothy water. And now next. Hey, Alma. Click, 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 click. Okay, big cobalt velvet. I got this. Right over here, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waxed mixed. Take this. Next, please. Oh, my dark past. Ah, so embarrassing. And now learning more about Alma too afterwards. After the sugar rush. 1, 2, 1. 1. Mixed. Bam. Okay, and now forward, please. Oh, Richard. And now beer. Classic beer. Beer's popular tonight too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mixed. Stop. Serve. Okay, and now we're gonna get called by our full name. Getting close to the bad ending, I think? Yep. See ya, Alma. Twin Tails. Done. Your rent contract is now invalid. Please vacate the place by February, or discuss a renewal with your landlord. Jill couldn't pay her rent. This will distract her at work. Have a nice day. This seems good. What do you mean distraction at work? Wait, I only get the very end? Shoot, okay, time to make another. Save in that case. To keep it separate, I'm gonna keep it on the second page. You know, finally gonna use the second page. Ta-da! And I'm gonna go back and do the actual thingy. So, loading up. Over here. Yay, we have a roof over our head! Wonderful! So good! Woohoo! Okay, so Valhalla. Jill, I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. Valhalla, by Miki. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back. But once I got there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. Wait, it wasn't real? Argumented I. New Lilim regulations by Lana Smithy, Jill. But people look more robot-like by the day too. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim, in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. Jill, I had a dream where my room was filled with wonders. I bought so much stuff. Where did it all go? Mood down. Mood awful. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. By Lana Smithy. For Australia? Jill, Australia is a tad more complicated than that. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas, several kilometers below the ocean surface, that's something that gets you, you know. Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Oh gosh, this would be like Lethal Company, wouldn't it? Aki's now working to retrieve items from the research facility in the Tanegashima Island in Japan. I wonder if Hawaii would have survived the Great Earthquake. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion by Lana Smithy. Jill, so exciting. If only I understood what's going on. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us that through the translator that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. I know there's something else here. Over here, surviving in Glitch City. Jill, unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating thread? Don't trust in white nights, and don't go out after 5 PM unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do what you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Crying face. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, just PM'd you, a good dealer. Winky face. This thread is closed. The priorities. And now to go to work. Friday, December 30th. Good evening. Gil, are you humming Shine Spark?
Ah, hey Jill.
Are you okay? Are you in love, maybe?
Nothing of the sort. I'm fine.
Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Thing to ask first thing, Jill. Welcome back to the room, everyone. Men only get so happy after they fucked.
That's not...
Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? Jill!
No, I didn't.
In any case, congratulations. I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Gil, you're too happy, stare. Like, look at him being so happy. He must have gotten laid. Jill. Streaming Chan's back. Wonderful. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and... Shit. Gil, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender. If that's even your real name. Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Hey kids, wanna die? I missed your streaming Chan. What is happening?
Eh?
How do I premium?
Do I have something in my face?
This guy is totally fucked. Wow. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. Whatever, just keep it down.
Jill, you're here. Isn't that the pass out girl from 2 weeks ago?
I'm not here.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Well, that was a start to the day. Good for you, Gil. I'm just gonna click on one of each. And there, ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Betty. And Deal. You're too happy and you're too mopey. What happened? I was right. Eh? The Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was rating the money.
Say, that girl.
I'm not here.
Sorry.
Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right and that deserves a beer. And you?
I'm fine.
A Friday beer for the cheerful Betty. Wow, look, lots of people are happy today. Good for them. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beer. Here. Woo! So the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And you're just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Brrr. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker, holy shit, did he fuck? Is everyone gonna think that about Gil? Oh yes, all happy moods and lack of drink quizzes. You're making it too obvious, Gil.
How?
The beaming face is unmistakable. The face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Is it really that obvious? He's being too obvious. Back to deal though, like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are far and far between. I mean, few and far between. Let me enjoy myself.
Huh, can I get something non-alcoholic here?
That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of crap. Or piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. I need to serve a bloom light and something non-alcoholic. You can tell the moment you saw him. Maybe there's a smell? Oh no, not a smell. Uh-oh. Okay, what's a non-alcoholic drink that's super expensive I can give him? But for now, let me make a bloom light. Bloom light. Bloom light. Bloom light. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Asian rocks and mix. Next is something non-alcoholic. So anything that's optional karma tree that's expensive. Okay, Bleeding Jane's 200, no karma tree in there. Optional 170. Optional 140, no. Optional 170, nope. 150. Optional 80, no. 4. Okay, optional 150. Optional 150. Optional 150. Nope. Okay, so all the way back there would be one that costs a decent amount. Over here, yes. Bleeding Jane for him then. Something non-alcoholic. Bleeding Jane. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Blended. Spicy, classic, and sobering. Serve. Here.
Thanks.
Same.
Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do.
Well, for starters...
What do you think, Jill?
Me? Her?
Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets. Snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo waster, chocolate addict. Too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team. Teetotaler, and chews with the mouth open.
What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this. Gil? They'll probably only keep this gag for, like, today, probably. He's still in fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? Oh gosh. What about... Sneaky Sneaky? Oh damn, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her?
I don't know. I don't know her that well.
You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by...
What?
I'm just realized I've been giving love advice to a Lilam. So I don't know how well it applies to you. And these things are human in all but organs nowadays anyways. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella is a good catch, if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilam that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in a weird times. But hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilam though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilam integration, so... anyway, just try to get to know her. You'll find out how you feel afterwards.
Yeah, I think I'll try that.
It's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Piano man, piano woman. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rocks and mixed. Now piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged, mixed. Ta-da! Here. And now we reach a stalemate. I normally take the piano man, but I feel there's a symbolic value in taking the woman.
Why order like that then?
Sniff. I hate Laura.
You... what?
She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine!
Betty, you don't owe me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet.
You're right. So you won't leave me?
I'd worry myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now.
Oh yeah. We're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come.
Are you sure?
We will.
Fine, we'll be here, Joe. Anyway, see you then.
Bye, Bill.
Please come again.
Party? I'd love to go. But I told everyone that tomorrow I end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry.
I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such a bliss.
Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things get fun here. And just like that last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty.
Something... she wants something nasty again.
Let me guess. Grizzly Temple?
Actually, no. Not that one.
That one that has every ingredient.
Zenstar.
Is this something nasty? Zenstar? 4 of each ingredient? Because it says that it's disgusting. I'm gonna assume it's that. I'll start making it just in case. It's easy enough for of each ingredient. Nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocks. Mixed. Seems nasty enough. Take this.
Here.
This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright. And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice.
Eh?
It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural you get your own copy of my theme song.
No, thank you.
Don't be shy, let me give you one.
I mean it. No, thank you.
Well, too late. It's already in your player.
They can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do it?
Magic!
That's bullshit.
Video editing magic.
Did you just hack into the music player?
Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this... zany haven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like?
Good question. Where are the dogs? I either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come.
Idol's newspaper managers talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might see if you're fake advertising, you know.
Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated money to this CIRA thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks.
Oh well, anything interesting lately?
I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces.
Hello?
Sorry, what did you say?
I was asking if there were any news stories.
This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it
nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie, you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason, and I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us a story of who he fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but... Then I want to hear it! Well, Miki came yesterday, again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof that, like that glass from last time? Well... If I may interject... Even listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over. It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client with much like the last time, a really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to down this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. She's asking for a girly drink now. The most expensive girly drink. Okay, Moonblast is 180, Sunshine Cloud 150, Fluffy Dream 170, Blue Fairy 170, Sparkle Star 150, Sugar Rush 150, Boom Blast it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. Rock Splendid. Okay. Here. Phew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing was just you? Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm kinda trying to get you to leave pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl, she's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Wah! Jill hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you're curious, right? About Fuckboy's partner. Wanna know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. Then maybe not settles it then. Not taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the two bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from the guy, I mean. Say you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking, I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Huh. But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I entertain you a bit then? Boss? You and Gil take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Alright. Joe. By that I meant take Gil with you. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Heh, grilled Gil. Right. Alright, Gil, come with me. Eh? I assume it's safe to save again, so... Boop, break. Saving normally now. It's now safe to keep playing. Want one?
No thanks, I don't smoke.
Alright, I gotta text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Gil didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She is sending congratulations your way, though.
Tell her I said thanks, I guess.
So who was the lucky girl? So was a guy? I never thought you swung that way.
It wasn't a guy.
So was a girl, and you did fuck.
I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know.
You don't make things easy for me, though.
How so?
I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself, you're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know to get through to you.
You make me sound like some weird loner.
You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was.
I did.
Good for you. Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though?
Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them.
Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck that idol girl, did you?
No, why would that be a problem though?
I don't know, it just feel weird. Well, that's that for the break. Let's go back.
Right.
Oh, and Gil? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more, I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often.
Listen to you say that has to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year.
Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Gil attractive. Okay, we gotta find Streaming-chan song. Go, Streaming-chan! We're just gonna play it over and over. And that's that. Back. What are you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. And he's still John. See, Gil, you're making it too obvious.
How?
What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Coming right, eh? What? Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch. Is the world ending? So manly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Age. Oh, wait. Yep, aged mixed. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Willem tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues are designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs, and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.2235x. It makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time, I got curious and started checking out how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph graph with them. Huh. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans have to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know, looking up all that stuff suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. I feel like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Something sweet, that's more like it. Sweet. Wait, anything sweet? Can I give her a piano woman? The most expensive sweet drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Age mixed. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to stray conversations with AIs, but after a bit they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me. Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilim managed to create biological life years from now, it will all have come full circle. So what I should take from this is... you love me? Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with a sugar rush. Okay. A sugar rush, alright. Yum. 1, 2, 1. 1. I'm doing optional, all mixed. Here. No doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the solipsist problem got solved? Yep. Oh, the reality crisis started the other day. My guardian... Call her mom, nobody's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a very emotional meeting. They both said that they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me something else isn't pressing the button to make me feel that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom! Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine. Thank God, it's natural to see you down like that. Man, that go-go is a blast! Don't you feel like talking a bit more like with Dee Dee? Dee Dee's too much of a prick, and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Cute little girl, Lilim. Cam girl. Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Hey Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, a Sugar Rush over here. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. Sugar Rush again. 1, 2, 1. I'm tempted to just give her a really big Sugar Rush with all the Karmatrine. But nah, I want to see how this goes. Or should I? You know, I'll do it then. Max Karmatrine? Let's do it. Sugar Rush. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay. So, what are you doing in my turf? Streaming-chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. That's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name, then? Behind Streaming-chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole Chen. Humble. Why not call yourself Streaming-chan? It's funny that you mention it. You see, when I started, I called myself Nico Nico Chen. I changed the website so the name felt a bit out of place, thus I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes. But then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I wanted to treat my little audience again. Ooh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell.
Shut up.
See? You just need to say the right thing and at the right time and she becomes a sweetheart.
Quiet you.
Oh. That's where the name Dolores Hayes comes from. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true.
Hey, stream girl.
That's me.
I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that it's been this long without some advertisement.
I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy or whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer and get it, as it had a couple of additions, but let's say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable.
Ugh!
Oh, so you used the contract to... Yep, he cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis.
Well... Okay.
I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Paper cuts? Oh no! Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough.
Oh!
But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind it if he jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not from the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know how they can be a problem.
I don't think you need to have experience to understand that. That said, Gil's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me.
Huh? But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers, my treat? Alright. 2 big beers, honey.
Now I need 2 big beers.
Okay, I got this.
Easy, big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Though since Gil was grimacing the whole time, at least you know what he's not into. What probably did not happen the night before. And now a bunch of Karmatrine. Mixed and beer. Here. Cheers! Cheers! Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or my feet. Time to get lewd. Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? Fantasies to try out the next time he totally fucks.
This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once had a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras.
Oh my.
And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water. I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. But wait, What's the point of the jacuzzi then if it's just gonna be no bubbles? He isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. Then I made sure things looked good through the cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yup, luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but it's also the last time I have sex on a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water. I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway though. Midway through it. Or I would have surely died. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex on a jacuzzi, my body got so hot, the guy almost burned his dick. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situational and expensive that I'll pass. True, it's on, not in. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Well, what's such a story? You see, there was this mega Santa. Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss.
Man, don't you just feel great?
We're in the same place.
Here, Del. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with and... Keep it up.
Well, tomorrow's a big day, so get ready.
There goes for both of you.
Either I'm getting old, or that girl was too much even for me. You have no notifications or reminders. Happy New Year! May all your wishes come true and a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Happy New Year! Joe, I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise.
Thanks.
Aw, no new articles? The augmented eye is down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. No! Oh my goodness, so that was an experience. Okay, time to load the bad end. Actually, wait, no, I should do this first. Just go for it. So I don't have to buy anything, right? To make her happy. Thank you. I'm and Chris. We wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thanks for all your tweeting, all your questioning through Tumblr, all the emails, etc, etc. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky, things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development, and we even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2. Admin Furfur, thanks for reading through all my nonsense. Hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Sukiban, let's fill the world with badass cuties. This thread is closed. Okay, I guess that's it there. So time to go to work. Weird message. Work time! Saturday, December 31st. Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food that I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go, you can do this. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I guess a hug is worth everything. I'm okay. Hello, Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, well... Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. What? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know, I never opened it. At least, not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yup. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe in the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says, sorry? Sorry for what? For a fight? For not talking all these years? Ugh, now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like the time when she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or the time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table. She sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you that she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me that she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case is more focused. They usually amputate or replace a part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently, she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? How if I know? I was angry to learn that she had it. Why didn't she at least tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently, the serum burns like hell. The shots even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctors said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack, and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe she had told me about it. I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Eh? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears of that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I'd given a chance to the research institute thing back then? And the amount of just and the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today, I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here. I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after that. After having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though, if she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask though, did she really start to complain about chest pain shortly after I left? No. She didn't get physically worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that, sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know? We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shutted you out either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how do you find me exactly? Well... Have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Well, truth is that I visit it from time to time. And the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. And the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad. More like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked the fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, Back then, I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me that, at that moment, she took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we got married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was for the best. But what about my freedom? My say in the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order, regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you two fighting, huh? Heh, you know. The word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's all silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. sister said something like that. Eh? I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We're quite the hotheads, you, me, and my sis. You're supposed to be the mature one. You know? Play your role correctly. Heh. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that. Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad just because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sister meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the only one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. Let's make something to toast with Gabby with. Preferably something sweet. And I'm guessing non-alcoholic. Okay, Piano Woman, no. Brantini, no. Boom Blast, no. Blue Fairy, maybe. Gets optional Karmatrine. Sparkle Star, optional Karmatrine. Sugar Rush, optional Karmatrine. Let's go for a Blue Fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 aged mixed. No alcohol. Grab this for a sec. Okay. Ahem. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now. As I give a drink to your little sister, it's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can, at the very least, make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman, just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Wanna add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit... Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot! Why did you keep that secret for so long, idiot? I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough, you idiotic idiot? Ugh. Hey, Jill, promise you won't be like the knucklehead, that you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me we won't fight. I can't do that, eh? You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you look after me? I'll always be there for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but... I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So... About this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcohol taboo here and now. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you a beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was an April Fool's. I should have known better than when she offered me apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah. But did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out that she knew how to use a cucumber. Oh gosh! And as a follow-up, she used the same cucumber in a salad days later! Well, she got her revenge in the end. Just... extra flavor! She said, so, do you like eating me for lunch? Well, Jill, I'll tell you when you're older. Yeah, at least I wasn't a pickle fresh out of the jar, you're right. Or never at all. I don't know if Gabby will ever want to hear that. Hey Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Clary's actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And Miss Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. Sure. I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he's got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy! I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Heh. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno, Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't shown up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Huh. I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Wanna stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Kid to be a burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though no alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce you to. Happy ending? The slow fade to white. Yee. And there goes the credits. Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action Staff. I want to know more about Mystery Girl that we can see, the one who lives rent-free in her head that just trolls. I'm hoping she appears after the credits. Appear, please. Make her pay rent then, yes. Honestly, she should. Everything's too expensive here. Holy cow. At first I was like, this is just overkill for prices, but then now I'm like, it's okay I guess, I got used to it. That's kind of bad though. All things considered, $10,000 for rent. $10K for a month. How long are the character endings, epilogue, and prologues? Think I'd be able to get through them within like half an hour. Oh look, special thanks to you right there. You right there. Okay, they're short, that's good then. I can definitely go through it. I hope we also get that hug from Boss. Like, please, Boss, give me a hug. Ooh, epilogue has a lot of branching paths. Oh my. Okay, I'm excited for that. And then there's also the bad ending. Mom, Dad, thank you for your support. Not you, brother. You sit in that corner and think about what you did. Wait, prologues are like 3 or 4 days worth of bartending? Oh my goodness. Did you have fun? Yes. Did I click? Yep, I also got to meet a cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? Why not? She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. So we did get the hug. You're right. Good night, Jill. Good night. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. I'm trying not to click too fast just in case something pops up. 2016 Sukiban Games. Click. 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 I guess I just sit here dramatically for now. Click. Should I try again? Click. Click, click. Okay, there. Next. Friday, February 3rd. This is good, really good. You have no idea how long I wanted some curry. I remember I meant to eat some, but then I had to pay for some drinks I spilled on the floor. That screwed up my budget. Oh, Virgo Leo!
It's the least I can do after being such an obnoxious client.
Yeah, about that. Mind if I ask something? Mr. Timothy Mercury.
So you know?
It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls soon became regulars, and both of them were related to you.
So what's your question, bartender?
Call me Jill. What happened to the question mark on his forehead? Two questions, actually. The first one is, why did they brand you a traitor as a traitor? Because you killed the other guy? I don't know, it sounds weird considering the other guy assaulted two little girls.
It was a cover-up. The guy was my superior. A high-ranking officer like him assaulting innocent civilians? That would be unthinkable, on paper at least. On record, I hurt the girls and killed him before another unit subdued me. Then I escaped from their custody. In reality...
That's all I need to know. Sorry for bringing that up.
Didn't you have another question?
Yeah, how did you build this restaurant so fast?
It's a small city. Turns out two very grateful girls tracked me down to thank me. One of them was rich, and the other noticed I smelled like curry.
Heh, those two are really nice girls, huh?
They didn't deserve what that bastard did to them.
Excuse me?
Oh, speaking of the angels.
Timmy, 2 special curries, please. Oh, hi, Joe. Friday, January 20th. Wait, we went from February to January? Oh god, I can't believe I'm actually here. The concert will begin any second now. Wow, I've never seen her so openly excited before. Don't talk too loudly or you'll startle her. So many glow sticks, it's cute. And oh, the eye patch. It's always nice to see her so happy. She doesn't give a damn and lets herself go. You sure you don't mind me? Of course not. That way, I won't be the only one with little clues as to what's going on. Is it true that you served this Kitamiki girl at the bar? As amazing as it sounds. Really nice girl. I'm a bit oblivious to the risks some people represent. How so? She doesn't mind stalkers and such. Oh. How's your wounds? I'm seeing fine, eyes healing nicely, and I can sleep better at night. Just what transpired beside the bank. It's not important anymore. What's important is that Stella will give me a job after I heal. She will. She's rebuilding a new armor set for me and wants me to be her bodyguard. I'd be paid for something I do anyways, and I'll get to spend more time with her. That's nice. I like to spread out and help more people, but it's a nice start. You want to be a vigilante then? Maybe. She's coming out! It's her, it's actually her! Look, it started. Are you here, Jill? This song is for you. What? Dang, all for Jill. Saturday, February 25th. I can't believe you actually made me do a sleepover thing. You didn't have to accept, you know. Shut up. I'm having a good time. See? Even Gabby's having fun. Relax a bit. The braiding. Yeah, whatever. You know, Alma, you remind me a bit of my sis. I do? How? You always manage to get a reaction from Jill. Sis always said that Jill acknowledging your presence is the best way to know she likes you. You're talking too much, Gabby. Aww. It's different with you, though. With my sis, Jill was more frustrated. Like this one time when she bought her a shirt that... You're talking too much, little girl. A shirt that what? That had a pic of a cucumber on it. Ah! Cucumber? Ow! Just what are you doing with my hair? Sorry, it got stuck in one of my fingers. Seriously. So I'm a bit like Lenore then? No, you just remind me of her a bit. Moreover, my sister wasn't as... What this girl was actually trying to say is that with your tits and ass, you could build a Lenore and a half out of the mass. That just means there's enough to share with both of you. Share? You're talking too much, Alma. Friday, January 15th. So yeah, the guy had a fantasy about a woman castrating him. I tried it for an hour to convince him it's a bad idea, and I finally got to him. We finally moved to the bedroom, and it turns out the guy has a weird implant where his testicles should be. It's basically a removable ball sack. I suppose the guy really liked that fantasy and made sure he could live it out properly. Oh, okay, so she's here too. I did say I want to see more of Anna. I once saw a guy at the hospital in the emergency room after having been castrated to fulfill a fantasy. I wonder if it's the same guy. I have enough problems with just one, you know. Just one what? Was just listening to one of your anecdotes. You told me about the Neo Tijuana thing, and now this. Don't you have a more subdued story? Come on, Joe, you're an adult. You can take that much. Shut up. Well, last time I spoke with my mom, I asked her the story of her daughter. Turns out her name was Anna. Huh. And now you pretend it's a surprise. Quiet you. She fought against nanomachine rejection for most of her life. She even lost a girlfriend she made in the hospital to the same sickness. Apparently, sometime after she got out of treatment, a truck hit her and killed her. But even then, she was amazing. She was? Eh? Yeah, she kept up her studies while still in the hospital. She was a self-taught honor student. Not only that, but she also ranked among the top 5 candidates in at least 3 college admission exams. She also played the piano and guitar. Well, being confined to a room does that, I guess. But I mean, fully able people... able-bodied people can barely do half of that. But she practically accomplished all that by herself. And she also beat nanomachine rejection, a disease that only 2% of humans suffer and even less survive. It took a trucking truck to take her down. She was great, and to think I'm sort of like her sister. Heh, silly Becky. Honey, did you say something? I did not. Weird. I swear I heard someone call me Silly Becky. Come again? It's not that uncommon for me to hear stuff from far away and think I've heard it nearby, but... you're the only one nearby that knows my real name, so it was weird. Oh well, as I was saying, the boss that guy. Well, at least we know more about Anna. Sunday, August 27th. Gillian. Gillian time.
I guess this is where we part ways, huh? Sadly, I'm bound to the city. I can only falsify my identity effectively around here. I really want to thank you, Chief, for the second chance you gave me. If we ever cross paths again,
Gil, we're leaving for like a week and a half or something. Don't be so dramatic.
But
And you're taking care of my apartment. We will cross paths because I live there. The time you spent setting up a useless farewell could be used asking me things about the place. Like where the switches and valves are.
But I already know they're in that control panel you made.
But I like talking about the control panel. I'm proud of it. Speaking of obsessive likes, Jill, stop calling Armitage. She'll take care of your 4-ball just fine. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about me. I've never been away from 4 this long. I don't know what I'll do. You'll do just fine. You did pretty well for at least 25 years if we're finding him. Yes, but... we're leaving. Oh yeah, before I forget. I left you a box of condoms on the first drawer on the desk, Gil.
You what?
You what? Hey, if he wants to bring his new girlfriend or whatever here, I want him to be ready. He gets permission! Well, okay, good for you, Gil. Oh, but just one condition. If you're gonna fuck like rabbits, stay away from my room. I have too many pics of my Emoto there, and I don't want their eyes soiled.
Emo who?
Little sister. Then just say little sister. Yeah, whatever. First stop, Panama. Here you can now save heart data. Loading heart data from this title screen or bar will let you start over from day 1 while keeping your items and money. Oh wow! That is very, very, very nice. You know, we'll start at 6. Cool. I'm just curious how this goes. Oh, look, it's the 2 of them. That's cute. Oh, Panama's where Nirvana is. Okay, that is very hype. Let's see what the bad ending is like. And then next time, the sequel. Or not sequel, the prologues. I can kind of rush through this. Okay, Streaming-chan's here. Hey, Streaming-chan. We'll just go whatever what we have, so let's just speed on through. Oh, an epilogue with Anna too. Oh, I like that. Evicted. Holy shit, that's a new low for me. Oh shoot, what do I do? I forget what they wanted. Uh-oh. Well... I'm so sorry. You're not killing my mood gel. Uh-oh. Bloomlight. I shouldn't have skipped November's rent to pay that mobile game debt. Mobile game debt! Oh my goodness. Oh no. Bloomlight. Bloomlight. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Age mixed. Oops. Oh, age on the rocks and mixed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Da, da. And there. I skewed up again. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just do it nicely. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Bloomlight. Wait, there's another one? Oops. Maybe I shouldn't click so fast. Oh well, too late. Let's serve. Here. Woo, I win again! Okay, let's just continue. Continuing forward. Because I don't want that one ending where boss just sends me away. Okay, piano man, piano woman, it's easy enough. I got this. I know where those are. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Rocks mixed. And now piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Mixed serve. Okay, Shimin-chan. Something nasty, right? I shouldn't have skipped October's rent to buy that Wi-Fi router dildo. Wi-Fi router dildo! Okay, it's anything promo, so... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Aged mixed. Take this. And then anything girly. I got this. Continue onwards. Thank you, boss. Take care of streaming Chan for me. Evicted. Holy shit, that's a new loaf for me. Anything girly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Age mixed. The fluffiest dream. Okay, let's just continue onwards. Click, 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 click. You know what? Actually, we'll save the bad end for next time, just in case. Because I want to eat some clam chowder. I meant clam chowder. Corn chowder. Chowder. Oh my goodness, I can't even say the food. That just means I need it that badly. It's gonna be so funny starting with the bad end and then going to some wonderful epilogue. Or prologue, too. And then maybe next week will be the end of Valhalla. We'll see. We shall see indeed. Oh man, I gotta see how my schedule's gonna be next week. Yeah, only way to go is up from that point. But now it's time for some corn chowder. Before Kamen Rider. I'm ready. So with that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of the epic gacha luck. Need more gacha luck, holy cow. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Need food. Corn chowder, please. There's a lot left. There should still be some for me. Even if they give some to like Grandpa or something.